This is the Barbados Today evening news for Wednesday, November 23rd. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary-Claire Williams. We begin with news of a sick out at the Grantley Adams International Airport today. This as tensions between government and the National Union of Public Workers appear to be worsening. Barbados Today understands that the airport was hit by sick out action just after midday, following a breakdown in pay talks between airport management and union officials last week. The industrial action involved mainly custodial and engineering staff, and corporate communications specialist Keith Goddard confirmed that some staff members did leave their positions, but he said the airport had not received any official notice from the NUPW of the protest action. He said so far no flights have been affected and the airport remains fully open for business. The development comes amid conflicting reports about the impact of a go-slow initiated by the union over a week ago. It aimed to force the government to reinstate Union President Akani McDowell to a senior acting position in the public service after he was sent back to his substantive junior position last month. So far, government has been refusing to budge, even though trade unions have warned of disruptions to this year's 50th anniversary independence celebrations. Meanwhile, Minister responsible for immigration, Senator Darcy Boyce, has lauded the department for its handling of increased number of visitors to the island. His comments come amid a go-slow at the island's ports of entry. However, one union member who requested anonymity told Barbados Today that there is no go-slow at the airport. While not mentioning the industrial action specifically, Boyce told a citizen induction ceremony this morning that the large number of visitors are being quickly processed.
I want also to say how pleased I am with the way the Immigration Department has put its shoulder to the wheel in handling the very large number of passengers that we have coming through the airport and the seaport at this time. Normally, we do have a large crowd coming at this time of the year. This year, we have even larger crowds coming in, and they are processing people as quickly as they can at the airport. And I wish to thank each one, the staff of the Immigration Department, for that devotion to duty and commitment to their responsibility, and I wish you to give them a hand.
The flood warning issued earlier this afternoon has been discontinued. A statement from the Met Office says the satellite and radar imagery indicate some improvement in conditions across the island. The Met Office said earlier today that the combination of a low-level trough and the intertropical convergence zone had been generating pockets of moderate to heavy showers and periods of rain across the island during the last few hours. However, some areas were under floodwaters this afternoon, including Walker's St. George. Sports now. West Indies lost to Sri Lanka by 1 run in the 5th game of the Tri-Nation Series at Queen's Sports Club in Zimbabwe today. Evan Lewis made his first ODI century, hitting a total of 148 to keep the Windies on course to victory. Cameos from captain Jason Holder and Carlos Brathwaite brought the Caribbean side within striking distance. But with 10 runs needed in the final overs to successfully chase a 300-plus target, West Indies were bogged down by deliveries at the death from Nuwan Pradeep in a thrilling finish.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Get your paper, get your paper. Only $2.25, $2.20. Who? For what? That's Bear Stale News. I don't read about that on Barbados Today since last night. That can't only care do. $2.20. Who?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
But Maisie, this Christmas will be the best Belgian Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie, fix up the kitchen and a new TV we getting. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
These papers is selling at all. Get your paper. Only $2.25. Get your paper, miss. Look, take it. I can pay for it. Barbados Today, all the way.
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
We're back now with news from the region. Haitian police fired tear gas at demonstrators backing presidential candidate Maurice Narcisse in the second day of tension following last weekend's elections. Haitians voted in presidential, parliamentary and local elections on Sunday in an effort to end a year of political and economic uncertainty. An earlier vote in October last year was annulled due to allegations of widespread fraud. The official results from the Provisional Electoral Council are expected next week, but it is also being reported that some 29,000 tally sheets showing results from polling stations should be uploaded to the council's website sooner. The ballot counting had been exacerbated by the fallout from Hurricane Matthew, which devastated the country last month. Demonstrators backing Narcisse of the Famille Lavalas party took to the streets of the capital, Port-au-Prince, on Tuesday, where police dispersed them with tear gas. On the international scene, an Iraqi paramilitary force is reporting the seizure of a key road west of Mosul, effectively encircling the city controlled by the so-called Islamic State. The Popular Mobilization declared it had taken control of the road after linking up with Kurdish forces. Meanwhile, an airstrike reportedly hit another bridge in Mosul as troops advanced further into eastern areas. And finally, China is looking to take advantage of global opportunities as U.S. President-elect Donald Trump threatens to rip up the Trans-Pacific Partnership. We get more in this Reuters report.
Front and center at the APEC Global Trade Summit, then a high-profile sit-down with Chile's Prime Minister. Xi Jinping is basking in the glow of what looks like an increasingly globally minded China, just as President-elect Trump hammers home his message of putting America first. When it comes to key global initiatives, suddenly China looks a whole lot friendlier in the face of what some see as growing isolationism in the United States. Just as Donald Trump announced plans to tear up the Trans-Pacific Partnership, China confirmed that it's pushing ahead with plans for its own Asia-wide trade deal. And with the U.S. president-elect threatening to withdraw from the Paris Climate Change Agreement, China is making it clear it wants to continue fighting for a low-carbon future. The official line in Chinese state media is that the country has no intention of stepping into America's shoes when it comes to global leadership, although Beijing is clearly aware of its own growing influence. China's ability to lead the world is a long way from the U.S., says one high-profile editorial, but it's a fact that China's power is increasing fast. It's early days in what some are calling the dawn of a new geopolitical chapter, but coupled with China's aggressive pushes into the South China Sea, Latin America, and Africa, a more inward-looking Trump America could fit neatly into Beijing's long-term playbook. For now, in the words of China's top diplomat Wang Yi, we are trying to play a bigger role in the existing international order.
That's the news this evening. Remember, there is more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Or you can tune in to Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news and sports. I am Mary Claire Williams. Have a good evening.